All right, I need to correct an error that I made with my 12 post-trib rapture problems. I actually saw in the comments somebody was like, there aren't 12, you skipped number 6. And I was like, huh, what? And so I checked through and I was looking through the notes and I went, you know what, I skipped number 6. So I don't know where on earth my mind was at, but was not intentional. I'm not trying to trick anybody or whatever else. I just, for some odd reason, just did not. I went from number 5 to number 7. Kind of odd. But that's okay, because I don't mind giving another reason why the post-trib rapture thing is a problem. So I'm going to give you number 6 now. And by the way, I saw also in the comments somebody made a note that post-trib and post-trib pre-wrath are not the same thing. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Post-trib, of course, as you go through the whole time of Jacob's trouble, the whole 7 years. Post-trib pre-wrath is you go through the first 3.5 or so, or there's variations within that. I do understand the differences. I've been in this debate for a long time. My whole point is yoking the two together there. If you believe that you go through even one day of the time of Jacob's trouble, you have some major serious problems, and most of these things will apply to you if you're the whole way through or halfway or 10 days in 3 hours and 16 minutes in or something. So yes, I do understand the differences. But let's look at number 6 here. The temple in Jerusalem. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 3 through 5 says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things?" Notice I underlined there, highlighted and underlined, as he as God sitteth in the temple of God. Very important. Matthew chapter 24 verse 15 through 16 says, "When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth let him understand, then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains." All right. So it's not the Antichrist is symbolically the Catholic system or something. No, it's an actual man, physical man sitting on a throne in the temple of God, called the holy place. All right. Interesting. I have here the Bible is crystal clear that there will be a rebuilt temple in Jerusalem where the Antichrist will one day sit on a throne and claim to be God. But how does this work for Christians today when the Bible teaches that our bodies are the temples of God, or the temple of God? 1 Corinthians 3 verses 16 and 17 says, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?" 1 Corinthians 3:17, "If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy, for the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are." Problem. If a Christian's body is the temple of God, how can the Antichrist sit on a throne inside of Christians? All right, then it goes on to number 7. I redid the notes. They are the new edition, the new version, the updated, corrected edition here with point number 6 actually in it. It's up on my website there with the free downloads thing, the link there. Same link will take you to that article. So, sorry about that. I did not intend to leave out number 6, and I did put the titles in yellow and then the problem in red. You saw there in the notes. So, but again, there are so many problems if you believe in this whole post-trib rapture thing, any part of it. I mean, you go into any time of that time of Jacob's trouble, what are you doing there? What are Christians doing in that time? The body of Christ needs more purification. The body of Christ has now replaced Israel. You have to believe in those things. That's why it's heresy. Very serious, very wicked heresy. So that is going to be it. You can go check this out if you want some ways to really pin these post-tribbers, whichever system that they're part of. Like I said, most of this stuff works with whether you go through the whole thing or just part of it or whatever else. The same problems are applied. So that is going to be it. Thank you for watching.